Yeah.
About Clemson a little bit and what you heard, Death Valley.
Yeah, but I heard it's a loud stadium. Just like we did last week against Pitt. You got to try to go out there fast, in a hurry, and try to knock the crowd out of some kind of way. Whether it's on offense or defense, it's a must. You got to quiet up the crowd. You quiet up the crowd. Ja'Cory can get plays in. You quiet up the crowd. The offense is going to get knocked out of the game.
How much do you like that going into those kind of situations?
Oh, I love it. You come to Europe for that. A lot of the crowd. A lot of fans hate that orange and green when they come out there and come out that tunnel. But either way it goes, the fans can't play the game. It's the 11 men that's on that field.
What do you think about a noon game?
A noon game, we practice in the morning, so by us being up early, 12 o'clock, that's late to us.
Marcus, what about playing those two games that you have with Pittsburgh and Ohio State? How much does that prepare you and help you? Obviously, it's not the first big road game you've had this year.
That just warmed us up right there. Going to Loud Stadium at Ohio State, 110,000, and then going to Pitt last week, another NFL stadium. You get kind of used to it. That noise. Kind of like get used to it, As long as we get the signals in and the 11 men on the field know what we're doing, everybody know what their assignment that's on the field. That's all that matters.
What do you guys got to stop
We got to stop Kyle Barker. He's a great passer, a guy that can move, in and out the pocket and make plays with his foot. Throwing the ball downfield. And you got two great running backs that can catch the ball and even run in between the lines.
How good is their offensive line? They've only given up 2 sacks, I guess, this year in 3 games.
The offensive line is good. Those guys do a lot of zone blocking, on the run and on pass. They guys that can move their feet, athletic guys. Remind us our offensive line a little bit.
You've had a lot of overtime games against Clemson. How does that, does that get into your psyche a little bit? Do you guys prepare for that at all?
Anytime you get 2 ACC teams, going up trying to compete to make the ACC championship, guys going to go out there and leave everything on the field. Going into the game, we know that they're going to come out there intense and with a lot of energy, knowing they're home, just knowing that they're playing against Miami. Anybody's going to get riled up.
Sean, I'm sorry. Marcus, a couple of your teammates, your high school teammates, first Ja'Cory Harris, how is he doing? He got roughed up a little last game and he's thrown some picks.
He's going great. Like I tell him, make the people, stop talking about the innocence. You keep doing what you're doing, keep on making these plays, and you keep on winning. Everything's going to be all right.
And what is his response? Does he just look for advice from you? Or?
Yes. They call me, the granddaddy of the 8 of us who came from Northwestern. I'm the guy that everybody come to, when they need, when it's time for breathing or anything, just to come to me and they know I'm going to, even if it's something bad, they need it. They need that advice that's going to get them back focused. I'm going to tell them.
Do you think Ja'Cory still has that confidence that he used to? Or?
Oh, yes, without a doubt. He's a guy that always want to be confident.
And what about Sean Spence? He's had a great year, and I know you guys are close.
Yes, that's my roommate. In the summer, we've been talking about this for a while. Just being 2 players that's on the defense that's going to be dominant and that's going to make plays in between the lines, whether it's on the run or pass or anything. Just giving it a yard, for this UM defense. We're trying to get back to one of those great defenses. And I see a little flashes out there on the field right now.
What makes him such a great tackler?
A great tackler. He's a guy that he comes with a lot of leverage. He's a guy that always going to win the pad level battle. That's something that the coaches focus on. The lowest man always going to win. So when he comes low, he comes hard, and he brings a lot of pain.
What did you notice about Sean after the Clemson game last year? He got hurt, and obviously it affected him.
Yeah, at that time I had just had my surgery. And we had just talked about, God do everything for a reason. When he got hurt, it seemed like deja vu. We had the same conversation over again. And then when he got back, South Florida game, he made another impact. So whenever that guy out there on the field and healthy, he's going to make a ton of plays.
What do people not know about him, fans, that they might be surprised to learn? Or
I don't think they know how smart he is. A linebacker, and you play defense, you're going to make a lot of tackles or you're going to make a lot of plays. But when you see a guy always in the right spot and just always making plays like that, you got to wonder, what is this guy doing? What does he have the other linebackers don't have? And that's what he have upstairs. He's a smart guy, a guy that see things before it happens.
is he pretty smart off the field too?
Oh yes, but he try to act like he's not though.
Can you give us an example real quick, just off the field? Of...
A lot of people don't know his mom's a principal, so he don't like to talk about that. So his mom's always on, about books, calling him every night, how you doing in class and all this. Yeah. But he try to act like he's not. Don't let it fool.
Where's she principal? Which school?
I'm not sure what school. She just transferred to a new school.
Dade?